Hey everyone. Hey Rick. You got your mic muted, Rick.
Technical difficulties.
There we go. I'm unmuted.
There we go.
I forgot I muted it when I joined you half an hour ago.
Oh, once I started firing everything up, and I was like, "Oh, you're sitting there, ready to be added."
Well, I left it on when I finished my stream, and then I went to find some food, and then I muted it, and went, oops, forgot.
Yeah. So are you done for the week now?
My work week? Yeah, I'm done today.
You're done.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, I missed 2 days. My head was killing me. Head cold, everything just like, oh, it was just horrible. And I'm glad I went in today because it turned out they really needed me. They had a guy clamping in place of me, and he only did a trailer and a half yesterday, and I ended up clamping 4 loads myself of the 6 floor loads, so that was pretty good. And I hand bombed one myself, so it's like, yeah, that guy, he probably won't be doing that again.
Hey, Mr. Blue.
How come I'm not
Thanks
seeing
for joining.
the chat? There we go. Good evening, Mr. Blue.
Hey, Nate. So what's on the agenda for today's live stream?
Well, I gotta clean up, so I got a crap load of stuff that I've been sitting on. I need to open up, so I figure I'll take after Rick and I'll share it live and everyone kind of see what I've been hoarding for the last 6 weeks. I know what this is. I think. So.
Yeah, because is that a TIE fighter on that windowsill right there?
Yeah, that's the UCS TIE
that's
fighter.
the UCS TIE fighter.
And is that the one that you did a review of a month ago or something?
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Blue. I figured shorts are something quick and easy. At least I can keep some content going out while I'm busy with work and don't have time to don't have a lot of time to put into content, so I can always hammer out a short here and there.
Yeah, over the past 4 days, my shorts have netted me 24 subs.
Nice.
Because the algorithm,
that's what I've been finding.
I think the algorithm likes me again after not liking me for several months.
Well, it's nice to see any turnover from shorts because it's one thing to get views. It's another thing to get subs from them. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. So, not Lego, but Rick can attest to that I'm a big Ninja Turtles fan.
Nice. I didn't know you had a Switch.
Yep.
So do you have the real one with the controllers that come off, or you got one like I got my daughter, the solid one? The one piece unit.
We have both.
Oh, you got it both. Okay.
Yeah, we have the light. We bought Nathan the light. Actually, his grandparents got him that about 3 years ago, and then last year we got it as a joint Christmas present because Ella was showing interest too, and she wanted to be able to play, so we got the full version.
Well, yeah, we ended up getting it at the beginning of COVID, or something. So it's like impossible to find them. So she had no choice. It was the only one I could get her. I wanted to get her the better unit. Couldn't find it though. Not locally.
Yeah. But I think we'll probably end up getting another set. Then we play 4-player Mario Kart and stuff like that. But this game came out. Actually, I think it was just beginning of this year, and it's actually really cool. It's kind of like based off like the original cartoon, like the '87 cartoon.
Oh yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
it'll be a blast. Look forward to playing that.
My friend Captain Matt, whenever he comes over, he always brings his Switch, and he always wants to pressure me to play not Minecraft, Mario Kart on the Switch. But I say,
Oh yeah,
it's better to play on Wii, and there's a Wii. There's a Wii 20 feet in that direction.
Yeah.
yeah.
I can't remember the last time I turned on my Wii, and it's a hacked one where I've got like 300 games on it. I should see if it still works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the external hard drive hooked up to it. Yeah, well, actually, that unit was actually before the soft mods. I actually got a chip, and then the soft mod became really stable, and it's like I could actually turn off the chip, but it's like, why bother?
And for all of the people who own the Lego Dimensions video game, whatever you do, do not play it on a Wii U.
Oh, why do you say that?
Because there were a lot of people back in the day who ended up having the game crash on them when they played on the Wii U compared to playing on an Xbox or a PlayStation or any other console. They always had trouble with it crashing on them on the Wii U, and I'm guessing that's because there wasn't as much storage capacity with the Wii U version of the game.
That would make some sense. I've only ever played it on the 360. That and Skylanders, because those were both games where buy toys to play the game, and and my daughter was all into the Skylanders. Oh Jesus, that was huge for us.
I remember them advertising Skylanders like crazy when it was super big 9 years ago, and then Disney Infinity attempted to replace it, but I don't think Disney Infinity was ever able to capture the magic of Skylanders.
I think Skylanders was the last big one, buying toys for a video game that was successful at all. Because it doesn't seem like, I know Nintendo's got Amiibo, but people seem to be buying Amiibos as a collectible and not to play the games. That's what I'm finding.
Check my audio this way.
Yeah, because I remember when...
See, I have a big gap, like gaming. How's it going, Kevin?
Not too bad yourself. Just making sure I can hear you. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, hey, Kevin. First time talking with you on camera, I believe.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, James?
Yeah. So now that you've got your camera all figured out for Brick Maniac, for Brick Maniac 81 streams, maybe you might want to come my way on Friday nights.
Heck yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, so back to the whole Amiibos. I remember when AFOL Man was trying to get out, was losing interest in Lego kind of around the time of Adpocalypse back in 2018, and he started branching off into Amiibos, and he was saying in his videos back then, people weren't buying Amiibos for whatever game they were meant for. They were buying Amiibos like people buy Funko Pops.
Yes, that's it exactly. I was trying to remember, but that's it. Because some of them were really cool looking. But But yeah, I think the idea of buying toys for video games, I think a lot of parents wised up real fast. It just got brutal. In the case of Skylanders, I was lucky. I was able to buy a lot on the used market, and like parents who were just getting out of the game and we were getting into it. And then I learned, oh, you can easily hack and edit them. And then it's like, oh, we didn't need to buy every Skylander. We could just keep editing the one over and over to have any attributes, any name we
Oh,
wanted.
yeah.
But yeah, and that pretty much killed it for us. And then I sold off the ones we had.
It sounds like the Dimensions, I think everyone was weren't really playing the game. They were just buying the minifigures and collecting them.
Yeah, because
Oh yeah, that was another one. Just the game, it was horrible.
yeah,
Okay, so
because
fun fact about the game is it's the only game you can't buy digitally.
Really?
Yeah, you have to buy the disc because it comes with that platform.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Now the platform is cross-platform because it plugs in USB, but the disc you have to buy for your computer or Xbox or PlayStation. You cannot buy it digitally. I've tried. Yeah, really, 100%. You cannot. You can't
that's really bizarre.
You can't even pirate a version off the internet. I've tried.
You know what's funny? I still have yet to open the 360 Dimensions because they were all on clearance, right? $10, $20, $15 towards the end.
Oh yeah.
And I was stockpiling these stupid things, but the only figure in there that was not worth anything, but that was cool was the Batman figure, I think.
Yeah.
For the Xbox 360 versions, because that's what I bought.
Yeah.
I remember people going into stores like Five Below and all your different charity stores and thrift stores back in the day, buying those Dimensions fun packs all day long for $3.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, our dollar stores here were selling the four key packs and all the Dimensions ones. I probably got like 12 altogether, different packs, the 2 packs, the 3 packs, between Walmart discounting them and the Dollaramas. Yeah, I didn't pay full for anything. I wouldn't have even touched them at full price. I had no interest in them at full price.
Yeah.
I got 2 platforms.
I never got the cheaper
more than a dozen figures, but not the game.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Oh, I was saying I've got 2 of those platforms.
Yeah.
Like the whole Lego build set for the game, but I don't have a disc for the game like for Xbox. I have like Wii U or something, but I don't have a Wii U.
So you've got so you got the platform, but you don't have an Xbox disc.
That's right. And I think I need like Xbox One or something disc.
Oh, not
yeah,
even
because 360 is outdated, right?
Yeah. Well, that's all I got left.
Mm-hmm. It's a hard one to get a hold of. It's a hard one to get a hold of.
Yeah, because when the Xbox One came out, that was the end of the Xbox 360.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, the overlap was about a year and a half in North America.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of games came out in dual mode for them. Like Call of Duty came out, and when it was released, it came out for both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Twitch streamers started playing Call of Duty like crazy.
Someone trying to break in?
Hmm?
Someone trying to break in?
No.
No.
Why would someone be trying?
I know, it sounds like someone's at the door.
Yeah.
No.
Mama says hello. Big Nate wants to know what's in the box.
What's in the box?
So what's in here is I got something from Australia. Time to show off. I'm actually pumped for this.
Wait a second. If you got something from down under, it should be upside down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone get out.
So
Get out.
I'm sorry. I
Don't
just had
tell.
to.
Yeah. Well, that's why. Well, that's why. Since I'm from the southern hemisphere, I should be at the bottom of the sidebar. So actually,
Mayo wants to be down under.
put me
Put him
swap
at the, you have to move. Yeah, there you go.
swap places with me and Kevin.
There you go.
There we go.
That's okay. I'm just sitting here with me and my duck. Where's my duck? There's my duck. I'll
Yeah.
hold my
It's only
duck.
Yeah.
proper.
Yeah.
Yeah, hide behind your duck, your mallard. So
I'm gonna pet my duck.
I
Where's
picked
my
up some of these acrylic display stands
Oh,
that the seller is, what are they? Zach Pre. You heard of that, Mail?
No.
No.
yeah. I can't
He
say
sells,
he's familiar to me either. I don't think so.
No. It's got
I
a
don't
really
think so.
high sell rating and stuff. So
Oh, nice.
there's one for the Slave One.
Oh, what's his
So
business
that'll
name?
fit
That's pretty clean.
Zach Pre. ZAK and then Pre like Paris.
Oh, it's not like laser displays or anything like that.
Well, like the display stands. So they'll like that one. I'll be able to put like the 20th anniversary Slave One on,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
upright
that's beautiful.
acrylic stands. Hopefully, there's some kind of indication what all goes with what here, though. So that, I'll have to peel some paper off, but I've got some stuff for Millennium Falcon display.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
That kind of goes with the base plate for the Falcon.
Very nice.
What else did I get here? I forget. I got a whole bunch of them just to make it worthwhile with the shipping.
Yeah.
And actually, one nice thing about the exchange rate, it ended up cheaper than
Nice.
Canadian dollars. That's for the Tidarium shuttle, so I'll be able to display that and upright.
Very nice.
So do they stud on, or what's the deal with that?
Yeah, they're supposed to stud on like that one. That one's got the studs built right into the top.
Okay, very nice.
So that's stud into the bottom of the ship. This one will be cool. I might have to dig this down and actually put it on the table later. That's for the Republic gunship.
Ooh.
That'll be cool. So take the box off the table. I was kind of concerned. I maybe should have opened this sooner, because you never know when customs opened it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always debating that with some of my orders. You know, do I hold off until new bricks, or do I check? I mean, once in a while I have to check, but I try not to. Oh, I'm pretty sure I got nailed by a porch pirate today.
Oh, really?
What'd you
Yeah.
lose?
Well, here's the thing. I don't know. One of those
Hmm.
Chinese forwarding companies sent me a
Hey.
text saying, blah, 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 we delivered. I ran right downstairs. Nope. And what I suspect is that it might have been the replacement parts for that review set. Haha. I guess I won't know for another week or two until they contact me and
Dang.
say, "Hey, did you get our set?" And I'm gonna go, "No."
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna have to tell people
That's
they're gonna have to send stuff by FedEx or by UPS or something. Nice.
That's
I
for
like that
credit
one.
shuttle. So that'll be neat to be
So-
able to display the shuttle upright. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
got long wings.
Oh, yeah, those
Wow.
wings are crazy on that. And it looks like crap when it's sitting, so
That's-
that'll be nice.
Well, that's just it. Right? I've had that shit built, and actually I took it apart. Oh, I bet you it's been 2 years. I took it apart, so I'm actually looking forward to rebuilding it when I put it on the stand. I'm gonna have lots of bubble wrap for packing Christmas gifts. Yeah.
I was so upset with my wife. She threw out half the packaging from New Bricks the other night. And it's like, where's my stuff? She never throws out any of my stuff, without asking me 2, 3, 5 times before she does it. And she was cleaning up because we had one of those homeopathic people come over and work their magic on my daughter, And I go, "Where's the boxes?" "Oh, I threw them out." It's like, oh. Oh, well.
Razor Crest.
Nice.
That's a nice one right there.
Yeah. This one here, I'm not sure which one that's for. It doesn't have anything on it. I'm gonna have to go back to my order and figure that out.
Maybe that's a support for one of the other ones. Like you need extra support for something big.
I don't think so. Like this is the main part for the Falcon, the big base.
Okay.
So that's cool because it'll be able to display it up in the air.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This one that has nothing on it, I'm not sure what that's for. And this stuff sat in my shopping cart for over a year. I kept saying, "Oh, next month. No, next month." And then never do it.
Well, I do that all the time.
Well,
Like I'll put something in a shopping cart for whatever I'm thinking about. And if I don't order it the next day, then I'm not going to order it. It's just one of those things I do because I'm an impulse shopper.
Yeah, I do the same thing, Rick. I'll go through and they'll be like, "Oh, I had that in my cart. Yeah, I don't need that. No, I don't need that. I don't need that."
Now I'm really puzzled.
Yeah, well, you know what I do instead of deleting things from my cart? I just don't go to websites where I think, you know what, I don't actually need this.
Yeah.
Because it ends up just being a waste of time to add stuff to your cart and then delete it.
It's healthier than TikTok.
Well, I do it
Come
from
on.
time to time.
Yeah, you can only look at so many heavy chicks, dancing, shaking their money makers on TikTok.
Yeah, and there are some people who don't have the time to be sleazy.
Well,
Yeah.
check this out. So I showed my wife this the other night. I have a, like everyone, well, not everyone, but I have a lot of social media accounts, and one of them is Pinterest. And I've been posting, my collection to Pinterest for years. But when I look at Pinterest, replacement stickers for what?
For gunship.
Oh, for the gunship. Nice.
Because I picked up one for like $80 that was almost complete. 3/4 of the bags were sealed.
Nice.
There's a few parts missing, one minifigure, and I guess the first couple bags, whatever stickers were in it.
Right.
So I picked that up, replaced stick, a UCS plaque.
Oh, good. So is that a repo?
So that was just kind of included with it. What's that?
Was that a reproduction plaque
Yeah,
sticker?
reproduction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that from the same guy I hooked you up
Yeah,
with years ago?
same company.
Okay. It's been so long, I've actually forgotten.
Yeah, you ordered the one for my Death Star.
Way
I'm not sure
back.
where you got that one from. That was a long time ago. Before
I think that was the
comfortable and-
Australian guy who was hooking me up with those back then. I can't remember.
Oh,
It's been so long.
Well, yeah, and that was way back when I wasn't comfortable ordering stuff from overseas, and
Yeah, and I was, so
yeah, I talked you into it.
yeah. Well, I was
Yeah,
saying,
this
so
is
with
gonna be neat
Pinterest, I'm
putting the
posting my
ships on
Lego,
here.
and what shows up? These half-naked ladies in lingerie apparently selling stuff, but they're always, flaunting their tatas and everything. It's like, I showed my wife, I go, look at this. Okay, I posted Lego. And 8 out of the 10 things they're showing me is half-naked ladies doing it. This used to be Pinterest. What the hell is it turned into? It's turned into TikTok Lite.
Because
Supposedly it's all legit sales stuff. Like you can buy whatever it is they're wearing. It's like, the new soft core porn or whatever is Pinterest.
So this is a Lego.com. And I have absolutely no clue what's in here.
Uh-oh, this could be an oopsie, folks.
No.
No oopsies?
No, I don't.
Dude, and the funny thing is, it was actually a lot worse than what you guys saw. You remember, I don't put everything on screen, right? And it's like...
Now, guys, I got a quick question. Does that say live or evil?
Oh my goodness, I like that.
How do I fix
cool.
that shit? Yeah, I made that out of a Lego box video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just put some RGBs in it, painted it black just before your stream here. That's what I was mucking with.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I think you can do like the mirror image, and you could flip it around. It probably will read evil.
Or does it let me do that in settings here?
My friend has that tattoo done like that. Live and evil.
Well, does anyone remember the SpongeBob episode where Plankton dropped the acronym for the word evil on his blackboard that said every villain is lemons?
No, but that's funny.
Because I believe the exact quote was every villain is lemons, otherwise known as evil.
Where can I watch SpongeBob? Like everything. Like I know I've got South Park on one of my streaming services.
You can probably go to Paramount Plus because
Nickelodeon
because
they have Nickelodeon, don't they?
Yeah, because Nickelodeon is owned by Viacom, and about 5 years ago, Viacom merged with CBS to become officially on the stock exchange Viacom CBS.
Nice. Oh, he got the battle packs.
That officially, I got my 5. I'm limited to online, so
trifecta.
Yeah.
You know the ones I returned, they sold them before I left the store.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they sold
People
them.
are such.
They haven't showed up very often.
People are dying for those packs, and the ones I returned, they they sold them before I left the store.
Wow.
They're suckers for them because they're Star Wars nerds and they're suckers to buy them.
Well, the problem is in North America,
If
it's been hard for us to get them.
Mhm.
I've been trying since
Yeah.
January, and I missed every opportunity. And then what did I end up doing? I ordered them online, and then when I hit the store a week later and my online orders hadn't delivered yet, and I forgot how much I'd ordered, and I went and bought more. It's like, oh, jeez.
Yeah, kind of like how in Australia at various times this year, the original 50, well, the 501st battle pack before the new one that just got released, was super uncommon to find.
Really? It was still hard to get?
Yeah, that's what all of the supposed Star Wars nerds were saying.
Oh.
And I just ended up.
I think for the better part of 2 years, you could hardly get them in Australia, couldn't you?
Yeah, because they were all kicking up a stink about it, but I hardly pay attention to the Star Wars nerds.
Now, I'm not big into Star Wars, but I'd like to fill one of those blister packs full of concrete and make some patio stones.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I was looking at
Yeah,
it and I was thinking it'd be great as a cake mold or a brownie mold or something.
Yeah, if you could make a silicone mold of that, you're darn right that would work.
Yeah.
It's perfect size for like patio
You
stones.
put that on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Didn't they come out with a cake mold as a gift with purchase the week before?
Well, right now you can use
Black Friday.
you can use your points and get something right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
See,
believe
and
that mold
they've
is
also
like,
done they've also done similar things with the various blankets and drawstring bags as gift with purchases, which I think is such a waste of a GWP. They should not be selling that stuff.
Dude, you don't even know the half of it to get the blanket.
They should not be selling. They should not be selling what Lego calls gear as gift with purchases or VIP point redemption. They should relegate that to the gear section on their website.
Yeah. $270 or $250 to get the blanket.
Yikes.
A $25 tops blanket. I mean, that's just crazy.
No thanks. All right, what do we got?
When it comes to Lego, if I can't build it, I'm really not interested in it. Oh, he's added to the collection.
Oh.
Clone Commander Bly.
Nice.
That's a nice one.
But is it a phase 2 Cody that all of the fanboys are geeking out about?
Do you have a bunch of those?
Phase 2 helmet.
You have a bunch of those, Ryan?
Oh, I got to pile them now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be actually first. I have to do a video on my Black Series collection. It's starting to grow.
Is that the same? Is that the same series? Wrecker, the Wrecker guy.
What? Yeah.
That's the only one of them
I like
got.
that one.
I had to pick him up. He was at Treasure Hunt for like $15 or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I like see the way they're doing toys now. You can actually aim the gun.
Yeah. No, the articulation in these figures is amazing.
Well, they went from 5 and 7 points of articulation to 38 and 52.
Yeah.
What else?
Well, I got an even better one to show you as well. He's opened up the next one. Anybody know who this little guy is? And if you say Barney, I swear.
Man, I was about to say Barney.
I'll leave the stream.
Especially when your screen was a little fuzzy.
Yeah, I did that, eh?
Is that Transformer?
Yeah.
I just don't know which one.
You do too.
I do not.
Grimlock.
Oh, really? Is that a new Grimlock?
No. Beast Wars.
Oh, Beast Wars. Okay, I know zero about Beast Wars.
This is Megatron.
That's the Megatron?
Oh, really?
I just saw clips of the cartoon again. I forgot how much I hated that cartoon. I thought it was horrible, which is why I never got into it. Really? So
I'm not gonna transform him because it's kind of a pain in the butt, but it looks amazing.
Are you excited for that new movie coming?
I kind of am, yeah. I don't really get out to see the movies, but as soon as they're on the internet, I download them.
It seems like they blurred the universes a bit in the timelines, and that's okay, whatever.
It's
the
had
movie
to do that
universe.
canon,
it doesn't make sense compared to all the cartoon stuff.
So they took the story and they just kind of bled all the stories together to make it one now.
Yeah.
So that no story is wrong or right. They're all right.
I mean, seeing Prime looking at, was it Optimal Primal? Even that name, I can't even say it. It makes me choke. I hate that name. They're looking at each other in the trailer. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
I know the Transformers keeps going, yes.
It's yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'll watch it.
This is a pre-Black Friday thing. They came on sale. I was like one of those things. I wasn't going to buy anymore unless they come on sale, and they came on sale on Amazon.
Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I think I have that.
Yeah, someone's not going to be happy. Like, one person will be happy, one person won't be happy. Yes, Nathan really likes 501st packs. So.
I don't have as many of those as people think I do, but
yeah, I've got two more. I'm pretty sure that'll be it. I can't see. It's one of those things. If they were to come on sale, I might have to think about it, but I doubt it.
The only thing I've come close to army building is those snowtroopers, just because that big AT-AT, I want to populate all the seats in it.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise,
you need quite a few of those, don't you?
Yeah, I've got to get a few more packs. I'll just use my discount.
Didn't you need like 12 or 14 of them or something like
that? I think 12 packs.
12?
I don't necessarily need to fill them all, but I definitely want it to look decent. And with whatever's included, it's not enough, that's for sure.
And I'll say this, just in case my wife is watching, that this is stuff since like September, pretty much.
And she's coming in with the broom.
Whack. She's coming in with the broom.
We're going to see a live whacking online.
Yeah. And I guarantee it'll be a lot harder than the last time.
You're in the bat this time.
Yeah. And these last couple, again, I don't know really what's in them. I honestly don't. We'll just say it's most likely Star Wars. So what it is, I don't know. It was definitely, yeah, it was on sale anyway. All right, so this I tried to get when we were down for the U.S. Thanksgiving at Kohl's, and they screwed me. So I didn't buy it.
Oh, nice.
Like that. For like, it was better that we're actually waiting than getting it in the States. So it was a good deal, but it ended up coming on for a pretty good discount on Amazon. So it was definitely ended up being better to wait. So I got that. As you know, I've been collecting a lot of Hoth stuff.
Yeah.
So that'll get put to use. And this came on sale as well.
Oh man, it is such a good build.
That's my favorite of this year's helmets.
Yeah, no, that is. I still have that together. It's the only legit Lego helmet I still have together.
Yeah, like the other two. Well, the other two have been on sale too, but I honestly, I have been collecting all the Star Wars helmets. I don't know if I'm going to get the other two. I'm kind of leaning towards probably no.
What's the other two? What are you missing?
The Mando one and the Dark Trooper.
Don't waste your money on the Dark Trooper one.
Yeah,
it's It's just big black nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like Mando, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
I'm probably one of the few people that didn't like the Mando and didn't like the Boba Fett helmets. Like, I shouldn't say didn't like, but they're just I think the Stormtrooper and the TIE Fighter pilot are like top tier. I thought those were amazing.
Yeah. The TIE Fighter pilot, that one, now looking back, like those things got up.
I love the build of that TIE Fighter pilot. I thought that was amazing.
And this, I think this is the pre-Black Friday sale. Pretty sure. This is the last one. So last box of 2022. Definitely.
Drum roll.
Yeah. I might have to hide something.
I probably got stuff from 2020 behind me there. Yeah, see those boxes behind me there? Those are from 2020.
You haven't opened them yet?
Well, they've been open. They're second-hand hauls I got mostly from Jazz Matheson there.
Oh, okay.
But I moved and everything, and we set up a Lego room, but there's not enough room for the shelves that I have for Lego, so the stuff that I was new, I just kept in a box.
Boy, it's
Haven't
been a long
broken
time
into.
since I ordered anything from Jazz.
Yeah, I think there's like a couple of those like modular sets in there. I don't even know, to be honest. Like, I know I got the museum at one point and a PlayStation. It'll be like a new surprise when I go through it again.
So I get all the brickheads, so
Oh, the new one.
got that one. So other than the Comic-Con exclusive ones, I've got all the brickheads. So keep it up with that. Then,
Have you looked up the Comic-Con ones lately? Oh my god,
No.
it'll make you cry.
oh really?
Oh yeah, because I do it every once in a while. I just do search like SDCC and
Yeah.
for everything, not just Lego, just to see what pops up. And it's like, oh my god, it's just brutal.
And then I did the keychain thing just in case. So
Oh,
yes.
that is the Ahsoka keychain.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
I have a keychain here. This one's actually really old. Someone gave this to me, like a work gift once upon a time. Indiana Jones.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Oh,
Like,
that'll
that's
be
how
from
old it is.
the.
Wait a sec. Hey, what that collar? Is that an SS? Is that an SS soldier?
I don't know. It's
Well, you gotta remember they
Is
had
that from the-
Nazis in Indiana Jones, right?
Or is that a Russian?
Or is it a Russian?
Chenko.
Oh, it could be a Russian.
Colonel Dachenko. I can't pronounce that.
I think that's from the Crystal Skull one. I wonder if that's because they were Russian
There's
in
gotta
that
be.
one. That's what I'm thinking. Because I think they made sets from that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, from Indy, yeah. Did they do the movies?
I don't know.
I thought they did. Because
Other than the
that
first
movie's been out a long time now, eh?
Yeah. I can't believe they're doing that. You know, the next one's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some stupid name too. I can't remember the name of it.
2009. The tag says.
Wow.
2009. Oh,
The only other keychains I ever had, I usually
Crystal
cut
Skull
them
hasn't been
off.
out that long, has it?
Probably.
And got a Mando.
Oh, you got a Mando.
Got a Mando. I got to replace my Boba Fett. There's not much left of him.
Oh, my
So I
my
think I might put
chrome
Mando
red
on
one's
'cause-
already looking rough. I've only had it on 2 months, and it's looking rough. That chrome plating.
I'd like to put
just
Ahsoka
taking
on there,
too-
but I don't think that headpiece would last very long.
No.
So I might save her.
I remember back in the
That.
day, people would get the keychains, warm it up so they could pull the pin out of the head and just have the
Oh
figure.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
I needed this to hit the threshold.
Oh, nice.
So of all the things I could pick, I figured those 2 figures are going to be exclusive. I think they'll be worth. I think this set might be worth something eventually.
And that's what the armor's
The armor's forge.
forge, right?
So that has Vizsla figure and the armor.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I got that. And I did that so I can get that.
Yeah,
It was
the old
worthwhile. It's too bad. Then the next week they had the other Christmas set, and I was like, I'm not spending another $200 to get a.
No, it's. I don't even want to
GMT.
look until the end of the year because every week they're swapping things out, right? It's like,
Oh, I know. And they're making the threshold so freaking hard to get to. Like,
some of them. And I told you I was in the store the other night during the 2X, and it's like, I'm not going to tell you everything that happened there. That's for a future show, maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, like gone are the days where it was like $60 and $70 thresholds. Like
Quack,
that's
quack,
long gone.
quack,
Yeah.
quack, quack. I should go find the one green shirt I own and come back.
Yeah. Too bad you couldn't make the mouth move. Yeah. That's my
a
haul.
wicked haul.
So is that Star Wars one there? Is that from a Mandalorian episode or something?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
Mhm.
the end of season 1, beginning of
That's
season
from the
2,
end of
something like that.
season 1. Yeah.
End of season
Yeah.
1.
Or
Okay, yeah.
end of season 1.
Yeah, he gets his
Yeah.
best car armor done up.
Yeah, I think I saw the whole season 1. I was right in head over heels when it first came out. I loved it.
I'm really curious
Yeah.
what they're going to do with season 3.
Yeah.
I know. I'm getting pumped for it. Like, what's next? Is it
Ahsoka.
season 3 Mando?
Ahsoka
Ahsoka's
should
the
be
next one?
sometime this month, I think, unless they pushed it back.
Mhm.
Well, and I think isn't Bad Batch right after Christmas?
Yeah, January, early January, Bad Batch.
Is it
Did
January?
either one of you ever watch that show, The Boys? Wow. That's graphic. That is some graphic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not safe for
I remember
work.
watching the first episode.
Wait till you get to
Yeah.
this new season. Wow, season 3, I think it is. They have the supers. Oh, I don't even want to say half of it, but it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bunch of
don't say it.
nakedness and blood.
We only watched. We're only like 4 episodes in on that. But
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
we definitely, that's when you watch. I'd go to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely a mommy daddy show. That's not that's not for everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty. It's actually not. It's actually a good show, but yeah,
Mm-hmm. I
there's
think
so much stuff I have to watch. I'll never catch up.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's only as graphic as it is because the stuff like that following comics, it's really hard to compete with the dynamic the comic gives you. But there's a lot of blood in that show. It's cool.
Oh, not just the blood, but it's very suggestive and very mature concepts and stuff, which we won't get into on this channel.
Exactly.
We can discuss it on mine another night. Oh, hello.
Yeah, we got a mini me.
Shazam.
Need a hug and a kiss.
That's okay.
That
She was giving me
precious
hell.
age.
She'd give me a peach slice earlier, and she's like, "You got to eat it." Yeah.
Well, at least
Yeah.
it's just fruit. It's not like something she cooked that, has mystery ingredients.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daddy, eat this cake I made for you.
Yeah. And then stand there and watch for your reaction. Like,
Yeah.
why are you swallowing?
Extra baking soda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I was.
What's your
stuff,
plans this weekend?
I'm building. Well, I won't build during the day tomorrow. My wife's working from home, so I don't know what I'm going to do during the day. And tomorrow night, I'll do at least one build stream, maybe two. And other than that, I don't know. Well, I'll be building all
bags.
weekend. Literally just a bag 11s. That's it.
Last one.
Yeah, 2 bag 11s. And it isn't even a lot. This gives you the variations of the 3 different cars you can build.
Okay.
I didn't want to get into it before your stream because I knew I wasn't going to finish. So,
yeah. Then
yeah,
get back in the speed champs.
Or one of the other millions of cars. I've still got like 15, 20 cars to build. This thing's looking great.
Holy crap.
I'm glad I finally started building it.
We can't see for the duck.
Oh, yeah, the duck.
Oh. Here, I'll move.
There you go.
That's
Now, apparently there's a flaw
There
or
we go.
whatever. Like, look at this.
what's the flaw?
The
Oh,
door, the gull wings, the doors.
So-
don't stay
so it's
open
like
on
the
them.
original DeLorean.
Just like the original DeLorean. Yeah, this is. It's
Oh,
not a
yeah.
flaw.
the
It's
springs and
realistic.
the springs and the compressors bringing more right out.
Well, they were like what, steel
Yeah.
doors or whatever. I mean,
Yeah, they were heavy as it.
I gotta
They're
admit
heavy.
though, look how well they fit in. Like it's beautiful.
It really is. That is a nice. Is
Can
that
you
the same
flip the
scale
tires
as the,
underneath?
Say that again. The tires will fold in. There's
Can
a
the tires
mechanism.
they fold in?
Yeah.
Will once I put them on, but there's
Yeah.
a mechanism.
Yeah.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Well, that's cool.
Stick the minifigures in the seats to stand up in the seats.
Is
Yeah.
that the same scale as the Toretto? Is the Toretto car there?
I'm hoping it is.
Okay, me
I
too.
mean, that's with this investment in these cars, I'm hoping
Because we
that
were also
they do
talking the
scale.
one night about the Technic figure.
Yeah.
Now I got it.
Oh, yeah.
I still got to dig mine out, but if I got that extra one, it's definitely going your way.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I used to have they made another series. They made a comeback. They used to have the race drivers, the green, or no, sorry, the red and white one, and the blue and white one, and the black and gray one. They used to have the little drivers, 3.1 inch.
Yeah.
And then they did a re-release, and there was like this purple guy with a thing on his head, and then a green guy with a helmet. But they had like these little mechanical devices where it would like shoot a device or it would hit a target or something stupid. Like I only got them for the figures because you couldn't get the old ones.
Right.
But I remember they had a bunch of Technic builds like transports and hot rods and stuff like that. Those figures fit in them perfectly. And my buddy Nathan Vandermeer, he always had those growing up, and that was like the highlight of our weekend was
I
playing with
just
those
realized
things.
I've got another car set.
Like
the
those,
Ghostbusters car.
remember those Technic models they used to have,
Oh, you're actually
Yeah.
the transports and stuff. Yeah, they had like a hot rod, a rally car, transport bobtail, a couple bobtails. My buddy had a black flat nose and a white Peterbilt. It was like Lego version though. It was like really cool.
I've
And
got
that's
Technic
yeah.
dragster somewhere,
The 3.5 inch Technic guys used to sit right in there.
but no figure.
that
Didn't come
DeLorean,
with
is
one.
that an AMC? Is that who made it?
Mm-hmm.
Eric
D-
Motors.
DMC.
Yeah.
DeLorean Motor
Doc-
Company.
No, Doc Martin.
Doc Martin Company. No, this was so far it's a pretty good build, and the stickers so far add to it. They're not bad or in horrible places.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't put the stickers, it would feel weird.
I saw a perfect thing to do with off-brand Lego. You get those off-brand base plates, and
Yep.
you make yourself a tile design, and then you roll ink over it and print shirts. With off-brand Lego, not real Lego. That's abuse.
Yeah.
And don't tolerate that.
Yeah.
But heck yeah. Get some AliExpress bricks and slap them down. You could print a bunch of stuff on shirts and make a little Lego printmaking company.
Well, I've been tempted to take, I've got a million of those Lego cups full of tiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 5, 10 of them, whatever. And,
that's
and
Lego,
the tiles
Lego,
are still in the Lego store, I think, the same tiles. And in my head, I'm thinking, how cool would it be if my backsplash was Lego tiles? And then I go, oh. But, that's one of my problems is having too shiny a surface is bad for my cameras and stuff. So I don't know.
Hey, Mama.
It seems like I'm never going to use all those
Eileen
tiles
says,
otherwise.
Boys and their toys.
Yeah. I don't know. I think she's got as many toys as we do. I mean,
She's
got
probably
her
referring to
own
my
fair
mountain
share.
bicycles back then.
yeah. I mean, I muled Lego for her, like, over 100 kilometers across this province.
Yeah.
I've not done that for many people. So
Got another one of
I
these
can
going.
count on one hand how many people I've done that for. Oh boy, he's pulling out I'm going to do one stream. I'm just going to build all the ones I've got into one stream.
Okay, you haven't built yours yet then?
No, I haven't touched any of them.
All right, good. Because I grabbed the second one.
I've got the 3 smallish packs and then the 2 larger ones. I'm still thinking of getting the 3 others I'm missing, but yeah, I've got that.
Snake Eyes and then whatever this one was Cobra Commander.
Yeah. See, that one, I actually had the toy of that chopper.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it was a small set.
Oh, the Fang?
Yeah.
To be honest, I probably had that too now that I look at the box art.
But if you think it's real dumb, it's an open cockpit helicopter. Like, it's just about as dumb as it gets. Not that helicopter's particularly smart. It's just about the most dangerous thing you can get into. But an open cockpit helicopter.
See, I missed all the G.I. Joe toys. They just missed them.
I am hunting for one. There's only one I want to buy. Zartan.
Oh.
Ideally new. Ideally sealed and packaged, because I want that green chameleon swamp buggy thing he had with the little.
Oh, you're talking about the original.
Yeah, 1983, 84 G.I. Joe.
Yeah. No, I think I have the 2005 or the 2008 version.
And I don't want him used because to find the Zartan, because of course he changed color with heat, you touch him and whatever. But he had a panel on his chest and panels on his legs that could pop off.
Yep.
And those are frequently missing or damaged or whatever.
The one I have has like a head swap. That's what.
And this one had a head swap too, and it had a little backpack. Nice. You could put the face you could put in the backpack.
Nice.
The backpack is always missing from the used ones I see. Yeah. I gave up trying to buy a used one.
I remember I had this Cobra. It was a jet plane. I can't remember the name.
Well, the white one was a Sky Striker. If you had the basic one that looked like
it was F-14. the purple or red one or whatever. It was.
Well, if it was a purple one, then you had the Cobra one. You had the
it was the same airplane, but it was the Cobra version, the Python or something like that.
Because there was one that kind of looked like a Warthog almost, except single engine in the back and then one on each wing. Mm-hmm. And that was actually VTOL. The wings would change orientation. I mean, pretty cool for its time.
I thought G.I. Joe was just a magnificent.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
You bought 30 GI Joes for your son for Christmas? Holy crap!
Oh, wow.
That's nice.
That would have been a fun Christmas, I can tell you.
I always
Yeah.
wanted either the hovercraft for G.I. Joe, never got it, or the big base with the big gun in the center. Whatever they call their headquarters thing. I didn't have a lot of the vehicles, though. I had the Sky Striker, I had the Zartan thing, I had the Cobra Fang, I had the Hiss tank.
I just had that one jet, like the Cobra jet, but I remember my neighbor, the guy that lived like right next to me, he was like 10 years older, I think. And he had this big long Caterpillar Jeep tank thing that you could just keep attaching they had it in one of the episodes. It's ridiculous. And they use it a couple of times where it can break apart and it becomes like an elite force team instead of one vehicle.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it has the turrets on one and like rocket launcher on the other. And it was just like this big giant Caterpillar tank looking thing. You could one section actually popped open and little bikes rolled out. It was like just magnificent. It was a whole bin, just one vehicle.
My brother had the boat, Cobra boat, something or other, kind of had a hydrofoil effect to it.
Is that
which was cool because it doubled as a stand for the boat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
like
that was a great looking boat. Yeah, it's a speedboat with the turret on top and hydrofoils you can have stick at the bottom.
See, yeah, I never got into G.I. Joe. Like I was big into it started with the Ghostbusters boys, so I had like the Ecto 1, and from the cartoon there was the Ecto 2 was kind of the little chopper. I don't know if you remember that from the cartoons. I had that and a bunch of the ghosts, and I think I had the whole crew of Ghostbusters, and they were the ones where they had like the action. You can make them like get scared, and their hair would pop up, and their mouth, their jaw would drop open.
Oh, they had all those effects. Their eyes would
that?
stick out like
the tie.
Yeah, their eyes would pop out of their head.
Yeah,
the tie on
cool.
I had those ones.
You have those at the farm or anything, or?
Oh yeah. They're out in my garden shed.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have.
I dug them out a couple years back. They need a good cleaning. Need a really good cleaning. They're pretty dusty.
Be careful when you clean them so you don't take any paint off them. But they're probably worth
that
some.
And any stickers. I know they're all stickered up.
Oh, I was bad for that as a kid.
So that.
Well, I gave more than one figure a tattoo, eh? I was a big one for being artistic with my figures. Tattoos.
I don't think there's anything I don't customize other than my Transformers. Probably the only toy I never customized.
Yeah, I don't think I ever customized a Transformer. I know I did.
You did?
Star Wars. No, never Transformer. I know I did Star Wars. I know I did the G.I. Joes.
Yeah, I customized me. I used to take my G.I. Joes apart because all that held them together was a screw and the elastic.
And the rubber band,
And I'd swap their crotch pieces or their legs and shit.
Well, I went so far
as
so when I took them apart, I basically kind of did my own ghetto molds, and they weren't great or anything, but I basically make them, out of plasticine or plaster. Well, the problem is that you put them back together and they would just break. I mean, so I would glue them. They wouldn't be a figure; they'd be more like a statue, and then I could paint them up, and they would kind of look okay. But
hey, Megadan
Branco, Shazam.
Hey, Dan.
I thought Dan was going to be on.
I thought he had said links there. I'm not sure how many on the freebie. How many can you have on screen? 6?
6 or 9. I don't think you're
limited. 6.
Is it 6?
I think it's 6. If you are paying a subscription, I think you can get up to 9. I think it's only 6 for me.
Actually, I want to ask Kevin something. Kevin, when you did your stream, I saw you were doing your thing, and then you used what looked like Microsoft Camera app or something as your second window.
Dan.
Yes. So it wouldn't let me do 2 cameras,
How
right?
come? Why not?
Because I'm on the free version. But it'll let you do screen share and a mini camera.
That seems odd. You know what okay. Something I want you to try next time is, when you got your browser open, just like Ryan's got it open now, and at the top you got streamyard.com/blah, blah, blah, that stupid link, right? Well, all I ever do is I just drag, how I have 4. Well, I take my first one and I drag, and I'm making a second tab. I drag again. There's my third tab. I drag again. There's my fourth tab. That's what I've been doing since day one.
What? So you just open up 3
I just open up
tabs
another
on your
tab
same
with the
screen?
same link, with the exact same link. I drag that link as a new tab.
What?
And then I just select a different camera because I have so many cameras.
Bye, Aileen.
Take it easy.
Have a good night.
That's freaking clever. Bye, Eileen.
I didn't think anything about it. It's like, oh, I just wanted to have a second camera. And I didn't know how anyone else was doing it. And
But then you saw my way and you thought, oh.
Well, I saw your way. I go, he's running the app. I go, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like, that's probably the only way you can add the second camera then is your way. You open up a second tab.
That's all I do. I just literally drag, and as long as it's got the exact same link. Yeah.
Huh. That's
Yeah. Well, I was just saying the Ghostbusters. Then I got into the Turtles toys, and like I got the Technodrome and the party van and a crap ton of figures.
Dude,
I got tons of
I
figures.
flipped out the other day because I couldn't find a Technodrome. Remember, I just got that a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't find it. I was flipping out because with my mom,
it's not above you.
It is.
Oh, somewhere.
It's literally, I could touch it. It's 2 feet away. Here's the thing. When my mom had brought up 2 boxes that I didn't realize she had, one of them had the Tesla Cybertruck. And I started thinking, well, I have pretty much all the large premium sets. And I'm going through it in my head like, where's my Technodrome? And I can't see it, but it's got the Turtles logo on the side. But it was a real brain fart I tell you, for a few minutes I was sweating. Because you remember, I mean, it took forever to get that. I mean, that's basically a 2-year effort to get that set.
Yeah.
There's not many sets I've spent that long that I didn't.
You should have grabbed it when I did.
Yeah.
I basically sold off all my Turtles. When I was
I never paid tax on that either. When I got it, that was off of Amazon. That came free shipping, and I never got charged tax on it.
Oh no!
No, yeah, I think it's because of Amazon's policies with tax or whatever. Because there are some websites that still haven't adjusted to the whole sales tax, particularly in North America. So there are still some ways, even when there are still some ways you can buy stuff online in North America without having to pay the sales tax.
Well, you ordered that through the U.S. Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, the U.S. Amazon most likely drop shipped it to the Canadian Amazon, broke it up, and then shipped it locally. And and they just bury all that tax nonsense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that was the first that's happened to me anyway.
And they end up doing so many transfers that they might even forget who, or they might even forget that there were tax that needed to be paid in the first place, and they just
to be passed
forget
on
about it.
I mean, there will be a day when we won't get away with any of that anymore, but it's fortunate that we can still, get away with some of it.
And if you live in a country with the value added tax, it's so easy for online stores to just instantly add that, because you don't have to faff around with competing provinces and states trying to make each other look worse by comparison by having different rates or no tax.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very nice. That's awesome. That makes me want to go dig out my Rubbermaid tote with all mine in it.
But then you're going to need a glass cabinet to put them in. Or something.
Who else wants to start singing the theme song right now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know what I started watching last night? I should say
realized my
listening. There's a Mortal Kombat movie on Netflix that was released in the last year. I never seen it before. But how do you make a Mortal Kombat movie and don't use the Mortal Kombat soundtrack?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I got to go back and listen to it. Maybe I missed it, but I'm sitting there like I'm waiting to hear Mortal Kombat in it. That classic soundtrack from the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you not have that in there? I don't know. I got to go.
Yeah,
back.
speaking of Mortal Kombat, when the last Mortal Kombat movie was filmed, it was actually in my city.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so when I was working, when I actually had time to be a paid employee, I would always go to work on a route that took us by some of the warehouses where one of the fight scenes were, and my dad who would carpool would always tell me about the times before I started working when he saw tourists taking photos in front of those warehouses because they were Mortal Kombat fans.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
And I believe the only reason why they decided to film Mortal Kombat in my city because our state lowered our film taxes or something.
Well, that's like when I lived in
yeah.
Brantford. They were filming. I can't tell you what movies. Like maybe like Sleepy Hollow or something silly like that. But they were filming movies in Brantford to the point where they were actually like reconstructing parts of the Grand River to do a movie shot on an island.
Yeah,
and
also
the following year they added like fees for it.
Yeah, and I can't remember.
Dan is backstage.
Yeah, and I can't remember that
I don't
Daniel.
see him. Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
And I can't remember that Daniel Radcliffe
Sorry about
movie,
that. Hey,
but one of Daniel Radcliffe movies was also filmed in my city. That was about a year
Quack, quack.
beforehand.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
What did you unbox today? Quick little summary.
Yeah.
Quack.
Quack.
So,
Quack. Affleck.
Nice.
Vanderbly figure.
Rick, your face is nothing but a StreamYard duck, eh?
Yeah.
I'm finally getting endorsements.
Oh, you got the
few
figure
of the-
pack. Nice. Yeah.
Clone pack. So I'm maxed out on my online ones for that.
Would they have a max of 5 each or what?
Yeah.
Oh, those are. That looks like the Crew Bros style brickheads, huh? Interesting. Mega had that type of thingy.
Yeah, they had Kubros a couple years before Brickheads. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually,
I
I'm
won't
looking at
call them better though because I don't think they're better.
No, none of them are good.
But me
too
and
blocky.
Ryan we've got like the Masters ones.
But it's cool that
got
the Mega had
Skeletor.
Terminator, that all the different ones. Yeah. That's cool. What set is that?
That's the Armor's Forge from Mando.
Oh, the one in the underground one. Yeah. In the tunnels. Cool.
That.
So they're finally branching out into the Mando line, eh? Like good, like unique stuff.
Well, it's different stuff.
They've made quite a few of the Mando sets now.
Yeah.
What's this? DVD? Oh, GameCube. What is it? Oh, the new one. Yeah, that just came out, right?
GameCube.
That was earlier this year.
Here's a question for you. Why do people keep buying disc versions of games?
Well, that's just a cartridge, right? The little
Yeah, that's
SIM card
just
style.
like an SD card kind of thing.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
the difference there is that you don't have to download it onto your Switch and take up all the space.
Oh,
Right.
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Couple
So
more
it's just
of
a game
them.
cartridge.
That
You'll
makes
still have
sense
your
now.
memory, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
yeah,
more
because
Yeah, 'cause-
the memory is like one of those mini SD cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can upgrade it and throw in like a
4 terabyte and shit now.
something, like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because until
And then
you
Dad,
said
I got a whole bunch of acrylic stands.
Oh, is that mega like actual blocks attachments at the top?
Yeah.
Where's that from? That's homemade
That's from an Australian company off eBay.
Wow. So finally something you can launch all your fighters and
Yeah,
Mhm.
put them up
Now
and like fold the wings out.
so is that plexiglass?
Like they call it acrylic or whatever, but
Acrylic,
yeah,
yeah.
basically.
Cool.
Yeah.
until you
I got-
said Nintendo Switch, I was gonna ask, are you from 20 years ago talking about a GameCube?
The
Yeah.
little discs, yeah.
We're dating ourselves here.
Who
I
had
missed
that?
my modded game.
Early 2000s, yeah.
I gave that up to. I can't remember who I gave that to.
It's
I
funny
had
because
a modded Dreamcast back in the day. Tons of
Oh,
burnt games.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Dreamcast was good. They had good games, good graphics, good everything. Oh,
Yeah.
Tons of games.
Yeah.
Seeing a lot of people when they're modding these arcade cabinets, they want like the Dreamcast or GameCubes and stuff. That's what they're using for a computer in them.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, they're really good for that.
Freaking love it.
Do you have anything
Yeah.
new, Rick? Did you guys have any show and tell today?
I didn't bring anything on.
Still waiting on the orders?
I got to pick up something at Walmart, and well, I did have a story. Well, someone porch pirated something from me today
Oh no.
because I got a notice saying something was delivered. I ran downstairs immediately and like, no.
Oh. If
So
they even
unless-
delivered it.
No,
Well-
I have no doubt they probably did. I got feeling so if the super doesn't have it, I'll check tomorrow.
That
and
sucks.
someone's made off of it, which would be the second package in a month.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
and you know what it likely is? It might be the replacement parts for the review set.
Oh snap. That would be
Well, for the
That's
chessboard.
gonna suck.
yeah, the
Chessboard.
chessboard
Yeah.
one.
Well, technically, I do have something that I could do a show and tell. Just give me 2 minutes to go and get it.
Yeah, for sure. Go for it. Let's see. What's this live thing hobby
Yeah, for sure.
Hooligans
Oh,
got here?
Hey, Macro.
That's just
hey, Mark.
a box that I made.
Hey, Macro.
Hey, macro.
Hey, Mark.
Porch pirates, yeah.
If it does turn out that it is from the chess set people, then I'll just say, listen, and I'll say it from now on. Probably, I'll just tell anyone who's sending me review stuff, send it by UPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they won't just drop it, especially the foreign stuff. They'll
What
have it
carrier?
up.
What carrier gets that?
This
foreign
one,
stuff?
well, that's the thing. So this Chinese, that's why I'm pretty sure it is the chess set stuff because I don't have any inbound coming from Asia right now that I know of, other than maybe that. And it was Uni,
Oh, okay.
which is they're another broker that handles all that drop ship type stuff from Asia. And at
Cool.
6 something, it was like, ding, we made a delivery. It's like, oh hell no! I ran downstairs immediately.
Yeah.
But that text message or email I got, I mean, who
Delayed.
knows?
Yeah.
It could have been delayed hours.
Could have been that morning or yeah. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
And there's no
Well,
way
that's
for
the
your
worst part.
place?
Sometimes
I
you
don't-
get that notification and it's an hour before they deliver too. Like I've had that.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
that I haven't had. But my wife
'Cause
just
that
came in, she
happened to
didn't
me
see
with
nothing. So
That sucks.
That happened to me with an Amazon package and it said it was delivered and I went to the door and nothing there and like, huh. So I put my stuff on, went outside and I went down the street. And I figured, well, maybe they dropped it at the neighbors or whatever. So I went down 2 or 3 houses, nothing. So I went back and I called Amazon and they're like, well, wait till tomorrow. And if it doesn't show up tomorrow, they're like, call back, we'll make a claim and we'll send you a replacement. And
Yeah.
about it was about 2 hours after I got the notification that all of a sudden the doorbell rang. Like, no, go to the door. It's sitting there.
That's
They must have scanned
So they-
packages like a whole vehicle load and then
and
started
then
doing
just to
their
say they're
drops.
delivered. Oh, that's good. Mayo's picture looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Car carrier, Lego track.
Oh wow!
Nice.
That's intense.
Oh,
So
I
this is
saw your.
custom?
I watched your short on that.
I like
Is
that.
the
If you can put me on the full screen and let me
Full
just go
screen?
get my
Yeah.
Lego box, I can give a little bit of an explanation what I've done.
sure.
Because I collect all of the Lego cargo trains. I've collected every single Lego cargo
Oh
train.
man, that's got to be a wall of
Yeah,
display.
no. Let me finish. I've collected every single cargo train since the yellow cargo train back in
Nice.
back in 2010, except for the red cargo train, which I was never able to find in stores because I decided to do that because
Try
I'm
that.
such a train nerd, and so no matter how good or bad it
Like
is,
this
I'm
blue.
gonna buy it. But I did. But it has to come with the motorized functions. There's a reason why I didn't buy the mask train because no power functions.
Yeah, the power function to make it RC
Oh.
looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
so this is the 2022
Oh,
cargo
like
train.
car carrier.
Oh, look at
six-
that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
set 60336, and
Nice.
I built this on clicking clips for 6-hour live streams on Friday and Saturday. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
decided, and also on part 2 of my Train Month live streams on the Mayo Hosco channel, and as I always do, I end up doing heavy modifications to this to get it the way I want it to look, because I am a vintage Lego enthusiast. So
Nice.
I do not care for the ridiculously wide vehicles, like how this telescopic handler was a ridiculous 10 wide. I don't care for vehicles like that. So I ended up converting. One of the mods I did was converting the crane section from a mobile crane to a stationary Italian.
Nice. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
very nice.
I like to reserve the 6x28 stud train bases for my intermodal shipping container trucks, because you're able to fit 3 4x8x4 shipping containers, which is the old vintage Lego scale, instead of 2. So I shortened the locomotive by 4 studs. So you can see there are considerable.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see it.
There are,
Yeah.
there are
You took out the vents.
considerable- There
Yeah,
are considerable differences, and I like the fact that using this white train base, which is shorter, goes along with the white, while on the actual set the grey just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you made it solid down below.
Yeah,
that
and
looks
I
good.
decided to get rid of the dark blue from the car transporter truck, because I did not feel that the dark blue on the original version felt like vintage Lego. So I converted. So I ended
Okay.
up following the livery of an Australian railway company called Cube Logistics, which mainly has a dark grey and yellow color scheme.
This is
So
awesome.
I tried to match all of the pieces of rolling stock to that. I ended up converting the container truck to a hopper truck instead, because I have my own standard of intermodal container trucks. So I didn't
Mayo?
need a whole separate one.
Can I ask a question, Mayo?
Yeah.
Is this something that you would see in wherever you live? Like you would see this color scheme rolling by on your train tracks?
I'm not in a state where Cube Logistics operates, but I just really like
But it's a
The-
real life
yeah.
version color scheme. Like
Yes,
it's something that you
yes,
could see on a
because
video. or
because
something. Okay.
because they primarily operate in the state of New South Wales. I live in
Okay.
the state of South Australia, but the
So
dark grey and yellow color scheme livery has always caught my eye.
so somebody, yeah. So because like even in Canada, we have trains that travel west coast, mid country. I would never see those trains out this way towards where
Yeah,
I'm.
no, you'd
Right.
never.
So the same thing goes. Like you know that these trains exist. You've probably seen videos of them, pictures. So you've color schemed it that train group, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Which
because
to you is like this style. Like you'd be like, oh, I recognize this company from that.
yeah, because if I was to make if I was to make locomotives, for example, similar to stuff I see going by, I would try and make a Pacific National NR class that was a navy, which has a dark blue and yellow.
Have you
colour
done any?
scheme.
Have you done
No,
any like that yet? Not yet.
no.
That's a future project.
I
then, right?
haven't, but I do want to do one in
Yeah.
the future. And also the Genesee Wyoming Railway Company actually has a division and actually has an operating division in Australia. And so I'd like to try and make an orange and black locomotive. Also, I changed up the ugly dark turquoise
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
color scheme
Looks
of
good.
this gondola to match the rest. And this is an independent project I've been doing throughout train month. Is I've been ordering some grey bricks from Pick a Brick online to fill in the walls of my gondola trucks right here. And this, I call this an elongated gondola truck because it is about 1.5 times longer than some of the troublesome trucks that you'd see in the Thomas the Tank Engine TV show. But obviously, there's no face because I'm a semi-realistic railway, so no faces, and it's about 1.5 times longer than what a troublesome truck is. But I've always wanted to have pieces of Lego train rolling stock that were similar to the troublesome trucks because there's such a utilitarian multi-use pieces of rolling stock that's good for carrying various pieces of freight.
You could just throw
Yeah.
random bricks in there to make a filler, like a coal train
Yeah.
or something, right? Like I'm not sure what you guys
Exactly.
transport kicking around, but you could just take loose bricks and fill that right up.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say you just get round studs or something like that. Fill it.
Yeah. Black
With
round
like coal.
There you go. Yeah. There.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that.
because
I like
Yeah.
that.
because these hopper trucks, well, really all forms of rolling stock in my city has to have a purpose.
Yeah.
So eventually I'll be using all of my hopper trucks to be carrying gold nuggets from my
Ooh,
gold
yeah.
mine.
There you go.
My gold mine
Yeah.
It's a gold train.
from my gold mine to a foundry, and all of my gondolas in the future will be carrying away the loose limestone that the gold miners get out of the mine so that they can get their way to the gold.
And Mayo, do you have a train setup? Like, do you have these guys running on a diorama somewhere? Oh, here we go.
Yes.
God.
Yeah,
Here comes the good stuff.
I have
Oh, if you're not running them, you're missing out. Of course.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I have
Nice.
I have a vintage Lego City on the Mayo Hosco channel, of which I have playlists that people can go back and binge watch the various
okay.
updates.
Oh,
It
here we
is
go.
in the trains aren't in condition to run right now because
Not yet.
as a university student there is mess everywhere. But you can see,
It's like you had an earthquake. Your town.
yeah,
went to-
because I like to say that a tornado swept through
There you go.
Mayo City, but the pride and joy,
Mid-
and joy of my Lego City, you can barely see it back there, is the Victory Lap Raceway from 1988.
Nice.
Nice.
And I do have a bunch of the modulars as well, because it's hard not to put the modulars in any city. But
For sure.
there's
Yeah.
but to the left of my shunting yard back there is
Yeah, you can see it.
my
yeah.
gold mine to get all of the gold and limestone that's transported on the railway.
That's great. I can't wait
That's
to see
really cool.
some videos of this stuff running. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All you gotta do is subscribe and
Yeah,
browse
for sure.
around, and browse around some various playlists. I've got playlists
Thanks,
for
Macro.
my
See,
for my
this is
city.
exactly the passion, like for
Yeah.
bricks of any type. You just build something and play
Yeah,
with it. Get
Exactly.
going.
I've got
Enjoy it.
playlists for my city and
Yeah.
my various train content that people can browse around if they want to check out.
Yeah, for sure. I'll throw a sub on there later tonight for sure. Awesome. Yeah, we don't have the space
Right
for
on.
it, guys. I wish we had the space.
No.
Rick,
Yeah.
you're in your corner. Ryan, you got your room. Like,
Well, remember the
I'm
corner is
crammed
just
in a
the
bedroom.
backlog. Isn't that the display?
well, you have yeah.
Yeah.
But
Isn't that
even
the-
your display is vertical, right?
Well, yeah, it's all the walls.
All
There's no
vertical,
wall
yeah.
I have no wall space. I can't hang up
Yeah.
pictures. I can't hang up more shelves. Like
You're
it's
limited.
all
right?
cabinets. It's all cabinets
Oh,
outside of
man.
this area. Yeah.
And now that I'm done with university for the year, next week I'm gonna be doing a lot of cleaning up to get my trains in running condition again.
Awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to see that kind of thing. Yeah.
Hello, Gladiator.
Gladiator bricks.
This is a
Shiz,
Optimus,
Thanks for stopping in.
Optimus head. Look at that.
I think you're a new subscriber. I think I seen here the other day. Thanks for stopping in. We just did a bunch of. I opened a bunch of stuff. I guess I should.
And Macro Wix, if you're still in the chat, I'd just like to inform you that as I predict, I'm gradually losing some of my empty calorie subscribers.
Oh,
Oh, you just lose a couple or one or two a day, kind of thing.
Yeah, these subscribers that I gained while my shorts exploded, predictably, I'm losing some of them.
well, I mean, it's just the circle of life. You pick some up and you lose a few.
Yeah, but I knew that was gonna happen, so that's why I'm not all that surprised.
It's like one of my
Yeah,
shorts.
you gain some, you lose some.
I picked up, 1,500 views, and I think I got 3 subs out of it. And then another one where I got 400 views, I picked up 15. There's no rhyme or reason to it sometimes.
I spent too much money.
So,
sure.
Star Wars,
Star
Christmas.
Wars.
You might like Star Wars.
Yeah,
You might like
Maybe just
Star
a
kind of
Wars.
we're kind of seeing a pattern here.
Do you have any of the old Yellowhead figured Star Wars sets, like the older?
2001, 2000,
I do. I have the 1999 version of the Naboo fighter.
Ooh,
I have
nice.
I think that's the only really old set though that I have.
I was
that I
right into it
can
when it
think of.
first come out, when they all had yellow heads on the figures. And
Yeah.
as soon as they switched it, I got so mad. I was like, nope. And then they did the same thing with the Marvel figures when they came out. So I was
Yeah.
screwed either way.
Well, that's the thing. Star Wars, the first with the licensed stuff, with the
Yeah.
where they Lando, they had the brown head figure, and then
Yeah.
after that, all the licensed stuff started
Yeah.
having their more realistic colorings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, Wick. It all changed when they came out with the Lando Calrissian minifig.
Yep. Yeah, they better not do away with the yellow figureheads altogether, because that's the nostalgia right there for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I could. I mean, I don't buy a lot of that stuff anyway, so I guess I won't
mean,
miss it too much.
The skin tone, it obviously had to grow on me, but like Yeah, when they first come out with that, it was so bizarre. I was like, no, 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 no. We're not racist here. We're all yellow.
Yeah.
Or one
Exactly.
tone, but not skin tone. Come on.
Yeah.
What color of brick is skin tone anyways? Do we use that for anything
Have
other
you
than the
hey, have
figure?
you seen the minifigs that are in that soccer set, that soccer table set?
No.
Oh, go on the Lego site and go take a look at the figures.
Were they super detailed?
many-
Right to
And
the,
we'll discuss it on my channel.
Yeah.
Are they right to the players? Are they?
No, I'm just saying go take a look and then we'll
Okay.
discuss it on my channel.
Yeah.
All right. I have a feeling this is going to be bad news bears.
No,
Yeah.
just it's a little deep,
Yeah.
a little different.
I remember the old ones they had though.
Yeah.
They were just yellow face with a stripe on their shirt or something.
Oh,
And they had
the
numbers.
old soccer.
The old soccer ones. Yeah, I used to have a couple of them. I didn't know what they were from for the longest time.
I've
growing
still
up.
got the old. I've still got the old soccer stuff because I bought it on eBay and I've done videos about it, but it's in no condition for me to show right now.
No, I've seen your video on that. Yeah.
See, I had some bulk Lego that I bought. That's quite a few years ago. And I went through and I rented a lot. There was a bunch of white bricks and stuff that were badly faded. I picked through anything that I could salvage. Like I had tons of minifigures, but like most of them are all cracked and this and that.
Oh,
So I dug through. I took everything I could get out of it because I got it for next to nothing. And I sold all the bleach stuff and all the cracked minifigure parts. I saved anything that wasn't cracked and I sold it for like $80. But I know for one thing, there was one of those green plates that had the dished out piece, and I found out after that was from one of the soccer sets, but it sold in that bulk lot. I didn't have any of the other stuff. There was no figures for soccer set or like a goal piece or anything, but there was one of those green plates, like I said, that had the. I was like, damn it. Yeah.
Now I had a gray plate similar in size and a bit the same thickness. It's actually one I think I gave to Macro when I sent him an appreciation gift there. I still don't know what that piece was from. It was old. I just don't know what it was from. Like an old castle, old pirate, could have been anything for all I know. I just don't remember.
Huh.
But I was like, hey, he could probably put this to use. So I'm pulling it out of storage, so I ain't using it.
Yeah.
Rick, you weren't joking about that Lego set. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you looked at the I mean, there's a lot of figures there, but it's like
there's some very unique one that shouldn't even be in there, but it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
I just like that's like a 1 out of a million people skin tone face decoration. I'm like,
And Lego even admitted inadvertently that their stuff is overpriced because that foosball table hasn't even been on
Is
sale.
it discounted in your country too?
I
$216 Canadian right now.
Assume so. It hasn't even been released for 2 months yet, and it's already 30% off.
So I should do a video on the biggest flops in the last few years.
Oh, that would be good.
If flops being relative, because like it's still some stuff still sells for Lego, but it's like the Coliseum set, right? Never sold out really for us in North America.
And the resale value,
the gift with purchase, the Chariot, was still available months later, and it was limited to that, right? So, and they started giving it away with other things just to get it out of the store.
Get out of the store.
So, I mean, to me, as cool as that set is, that to me was a flop. I don't care how much money they might have made on it. It didn't. Well, that soccer table or foosball or whatever you call it, for the price of that set, you can buy a real one, put it in your living room, and have your family play 4-player soccer
Yeah.
Yeah, a real foosball
Yeah.
table. Yeah.
Real foosball table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that to me was a big fail. I mean,
That was so
I
funny.
hope nobody buys.
Yeah.
I hope
Because
nobody
the
buys
because
that
the only
that Lego
because the only
foosball table.
the only
I'd like to
people
see it go for like 75% off on Lego.
It should, because
Just
you can
to
get a
show
real
them.
foos table from Canadian Tire for $120. It's
Yeah.
like half
Yeah.
price. On
the only
sale.
people I saw defending the price of the foosball table were, surprise, surprise, minifigure apologists.
Oh, good God.
Oh.
And Just Too Good was one of those minifigure apologists defending the price until he realized how cheaper real foosball tables actually are. He exposed.
Well,
he,
yeah.
ex, he exposed. He exposed himself in a
Any
video
Lego
this week.
person who wants to argue, oh, this set is this price because they put in 2 figures, 3 figures, a unique figure here and that, is all utter bullshit.
It's all BS. Eh?
It's
Yeah.
all utter bullshit. ABS is ABS is ABS. They run off their mold, boom, boom, boom. Prints on a few of them because yes, minifigures have prints.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the
That's all
scale
they
they do anything
stamped.
at, the cost is negligible.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the fans end up saying that, and then Lego realizes, oh, hang on a minute.
Like, is it licensed? Is that
hang
why
on
it's
a
so
minute,
expensive?
People go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over
I don't think so.
minifigs.
I don't think
we
so.
can increase.
I don't
I
think it's
guess we
licensed.
can increase the amount of money we charge.
I'm just looking at their splash page for that set, and like it's just a generic foosball table, red versus blue.
Mhm.
Like, at least as long as they could have made this awesome set for the World Cup, since it's the flavor of the year.
Speaking
And,
of soccer,
like-
Lego's got brickheads in the Lego store. Barcelona and one or
Yeah.
two other teams.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they put this stuff
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
Huh.
And man,
They
I thought that was
yeah,
so cool.
yeah, Manchester United.
Yeah,
one of the other
Manchester U.
ones.
Yeah.
oh, so they just did favorite teams, like popular teams, to whatever. But is it an ideas?
Yeah, a few of the big ones.
No, it's not ideas. It's just a couple
Generic?
brickheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they've
Suckers,
made
right?
they've made the brickheads, and then they made micro scale versions of Old Trafford, Camp Nou, and Santiago Bernabeu, which is the respective home stadiums of those association football teams.
Like, I'm sorry, but anybody who's ever played foosball would trash this table in a second. I'm just looking at it like,
Yeah,
you gotta play with it with like the tips of your fingers. I'm looking at oh, this is
And being Lego,
jokes.
it's gonna fall apart.
It's gonna
any aggressiveness. I mean, because
That's what
I
I'm
don't know
saying.
about you, but when I played that
Yeah.
game, like, and you spin it hard,
What are you gonna do?
I-
Quick
people,
turn.
I already
people
know.
would lose a tooth or get chipped tooth. Like, that's how
Oh.
It's
hard
going
you
to
are,
end the
right?
same way all family games
Flip the
end, with
table
pieces
right
and
off.
parts everywhere.
Yeah.
Monopoly. 5 hours later, boom, get us out of my face.
Oh no!
yeah, because
yeah.
I've
So
played on
the table's
4.
about the size of this, okay? Because I seen it in the store, the display.
Yeah,
Can you imagine? All right, mom.
I'm telling you, the one
Everywhere.
Rick, the one picture is a little girl playing with her dad. The dad's sitting on his ass, and the girl's standing up trying to like get into it. And or no, he's on a chair. But it's not worth it.
No.
The $300 price tag, and then now it's on sale. That's
And
gonna
okay, let's say you're collecting, you want to build it and display it. How do you display that so it looks good?
sideways, like on an angle, like
You'd have to get a stand.
yeah, like on a 45.
Or put a
angle.
mirror
Get a
over it,
stand
45 degrees, so that you can
Well,
see the
let's face it. People who buy that set aren't collectors. They are
Dumbasses.
They are-
yes.
their association.
100%.
They are
Trendies?
association. They are association football fans who want to play
Oh,
the game
yeah.
of foosball.
So they
Yeah,
probably
but it's
display
not
it.
that's not going to be playable. That's going to be, you could get a tabletop like $30 set that would be more playable than that. Those
Yeah.
ones that you can get at the I've seen on
Exactly.
TV store or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
more playable. Than,
Yeah, exactly.
was
It's
like-
just.
I'm
it
pretty
was
sure
just
I have
a
one at
bad- it was just a bad idea
Walmart.ca.
all round. it was just a bad idea
you do.
all round, and honestly, it
Face
was doomed
plug.
to fail. It was doomed to fail from the start.
Well, I agree with you, Mayo. Like that's not an idea that should have launched. Like it's small. Like even if it was a big version, somebody's gonna knock that over. Somebody's gonna push on it. Pieces are gonna be as soon as you try and lift those little things, like trying to do something. That's like, and you're playing with what, a marble? Is that a marble that they put in there?
The little soccer
It's-
ball they have.
Yeah, it's a
or-
Lego.
It's a soccer ball.
It's a Lego ball they have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So from what it looks like, it's like the size of a marble, and I'm like, that's
it
dumb.
is.
So what kind of playable factor are you gonna have on that? You already know marbles are gonna go in every direction. You're not gonna control that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
just,
it's like
I
a
just don't,
plastic
I
gimmick.
just don't understand why that idea submission was worthy. I don't know why
Somebody-
it was worthy of getting. I don't know why it was worthy of getting 10,000 votes.
Oh, did it actually get
Oh,
voted?
right.
Oh, so there
'cause there's-
just must be a soccer thing, right?
Yeah, because there's a lot more soccer fans than there are brick fans. that's
And
for sure.
probably a lot of European people, probably
Yeah.
like who knows how many people over there voted for it. Because North America wouldn't have voted
Yeah.
for that. It's not that popular here, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. So that's a vote. So how does ideas work? You throw out a thing, people vote on it, and then it gets created by Lego?
The
how it
votes get up to 10,000
It
votes.
goes
It
to
gets
And then-
considered, and then they
Who-
decide.
And what do? You get kudos for being the creator for it, and that's
No.
it? Or-
No, doesn't
Nothing?
Lego just take it and you're not allowed to use that idea anymore legally?
What's so dumb? You get no
Yeah.
Don't
kudos
you
for
get
your.
a percentage, like a small percentage of sales
There's
or
a
something
small
off it, though?
percentage, and
Royalty?
you get some sets, and
You do get a
in
kickback.
Canada, you'll get the tour. Like we get the
Oh,
Lego
really?
Ideas guys. Like when J.K. Brickworks made the maze and other stuff, he came to Yorkdale, on a Lego
Nice.
tour and find our sets for
Okay.
us. And
So they make it, they hype it up a little bit, but really in the
little
end,
Yeah.
they steal your idea and you're done.
Yeah,
right?
because
Yeah.
I believe if your idea becomes a set, you get 1% of all profits or something.
something.
Oh,
like
That'd be
that.
cool.
Poor-
Yeah.
Poor bastard who made this set is not gonna get
Yeah.
squat. He's
Yeah.
gonna be like,
They're
oh,
already
I
got
got
for
nothing.
30% off.
Yeah.
That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be heavily discounted because nobody's gonna buy that unless you're like a grandparent buying a kind of the unique gift for your grandkids.
That one's up there
Right?
with the Queer Eye set in the Lego store.
Well,
in
There you go.
Yorkdale.
There you go.
$83 when I think it retailed for $130 or $140.
That'll still go down.
$83 with the red tag.
Yeah.
It's the biggest discount red tag I've ever seen in a Lego store.
At
So what is
least
that? That's
it was on the
40%?
shelf a lot longer than the soccer table, though.
Yeah,
Like, at least
it's
it was
been out a
out for
while.
8-9 months before they discounted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Queer Eye set originally retailed for 160 Australian dollars. I can still find that. I can still find that all day long for 100.
Yeah.
That's still too much. Who wants that?
Oh, yeah.
It was such a niche market TV show. I think it was Showtime or Bravo or
Yeah.
whatever. Nobody cares about that. Like
Yeah.
there's and
And
what
let's face it, the only people who bought that are people who want the white 1x2 masonry bricks.
oh, so it has uses. for
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
it's got a
people
ton of those
parted it out.
masonry bricks in it.
it. So
Masonry.
wouldn't it just be easier to prick a brick that sucker or
Yeah.
or is it unique? Right?
Also, there's also a lot of quantities of the 1x2 light bluish grey masonry bricks. There are some really good. There are other really good light bluish grey plates. There are some interesting printed elements in there. Really, the
Yeah.
only person, who bought that, besides the limited amount of fans of the show, were mock builders.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna look out
Yeah.
on the website what the set looked like. Let's see what pops up.
I'm a mock
There
builder.
And I
So,
don't
yeah,
even know if they
40
discount it on the site as much as it is
Yeah,
as it is
40
in the store.
off.
Yeah, 40% off,
40
$83.99.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
yeah.
a mock builder. I wanted those parts. I bought the set.
So yeah, those bricks are pretty decent, actually. Yeah, I see. It's the textured version,
Yeah.
right? The 1x2s, and then you got white, off-white, and gray. Is that the 3 different types?
So
I
There's
think if you
also-
wait long enough, it's going to go higher discount, though.
Probably. Yeah.
I think.
Well,
it's
you can
gonna-
get it.
They also make those masonry bricks in sand green, which I have a fair bunch of.
Okay. Well, the figures are unique, but obviously you wouldn't know what the hell they are if you never watched the show.
So
Yeah.
do you want to
Well,
hear
it's-
how
I never even
evil I
heard of the
was at the
show.
Lego store?
Yeah, go ahead.
So they had 5 of the Queer Eye sets on display, and I had gone in there after work the other day, when I was returning my other my overages, my oopsies. So I took my little shop marker and I marked them with unique marks. So I can go back and see if those same sets are in the display because they've been there for weeks and weeks and weeks. I want to see
Yeah.
if my unique mark
If anybody's
is on
gonna
those
touch it,
spots.
yeah, because like it really has no value added to
Huh.
any other mock set or anything other than what you're. But who's gonna pay $83 for this parts? Do people?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some
expensive.
some people do. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is not expensive.
yeah. Extreme mock builders who are so desperate for masonry bricks have probably already bought 10 of those.
Wow, that's
I guess
pricey.
you go off Bricklink and see what the part out value is of them. Maybe it's worthwhile.
Oh, because they
Maybe
would
in
buy
Bricklink
just those
stores?
bricks and then the figures you'd sell separate and blah blah
Ooh,
blah.
here's a
So,
question.
yeah,
Hey,
split
Mayo,
it up,
Yeah.
maybe.
are any of the figures, do any of them have unique prints or unique faces?
Yeah, well, the one has the really twisty mustache with the big beard. One has
Yeah.
stubble. One has the blondie
I'm just
stubble.
curious, though, if that's a unique print to the set or if that's
Oh.
just one that's appeared before.
Only you guys would
Yeah.
know that. Really.
Well, and
right?
don't forget either. Even if it is unique, it's only unique this one time they print it. The next time they print it, it won't be so unique.
Yeah.
If they go back to it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, like
usually-
the one guy's face, you could actually do that as a Kenobi face because he's got that beard, like the same type of beard.
Yep.
The other guy, the black skin guy, he's just got a generic, beard. Yeah, you could do something like the one guy you could almost use as a Qui-Gon or whatever his name is. Like he's got the thinner beard. I don't know. The Mackai's kind of
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Qui-Gon. That's it.
He's laughing
Qui-Gon.
about my wheels
Qui-Gon Jinn.
for my bicycles. Yeah.
So yeah, there's some good ones there. It depends what you guys do with them.
So let's see. One of the figures has a unique head. I'm just checking Bricklink here.
Like the gray hair, you mean, and the long hair and all that.
And Tony, so his head's unique, but I mean, all their figures are only worth about $3 each, max Canadian.
So you have
So
5
he's-
figs. So there's your
yeah.
$15. Now you're down to like 70.
Let's
What's
see,
that?
Bobby. Let's see what Bobby's like. Bobby's head. And I didn't even look at
Probably-
their chest prints or anything. I'm just assuming the heads are unique, right?
Yeah.
Well, they have the unique chest prints that hang on
you
the
know what?
hanger, right?
I think all the heads are unique because that's a unique
Yeah,
one.
and honestly, the minifigs are so undesirable. You can probably get more money selling the figs as individual pieces. Like you sell the torso separately.
Mhm.
You sell
Dude, even the
legs
arms,
separately.
dual molded arms here on Bobby are unique.
Which one?
Yeah.
Dual molded? What's that?
2 different colors of plastic.
Oh,
Or
the
two
bear
piece.
the bear arms, right? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
because you
colored
got a print,
shirt.
you got a
Like,
printed white shirt
Yeah,
with
the floor
flesh
sleeve,
tone
yeah.
arms. Well, that's
Yeah,
dual
yeah.
molded arm.
Yeah,
Okay.
because a lot of times
Kinda like this.
for a lot of
See the
times
legs?
for license.
Yeah,
a lot of times for license
See the
characters,
legs on
they'll fuse
dual molded or
they'll
dual
fuse
color.
the flesh
So
tone. They'll fuse the flesh tone with the color of the torso together.
Yeah, you've got two bottoms where they have like shorts and jeans with like socks or something. So 2 of the legs are like that, Ryan, you just showed.
Hey guys, so for Jonathan, the description for his hairpiece: dark brown minifigure, hair, female, long. I'm sorry.
It's like down to his back.
It's very insensitive of me, but Lego actually put that on Bricklink. I love that.
It's probably a female figure hairpiece predominantly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is so sweet.
It is, yeah, for sure.
And it's
They have-
actually good when Lego does that because it means that their hair pieces become gender neutral.
Neutral,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
And it's not unique. That you're right. It is in 4 sets, and the rest are for female characters. Okay.
Well, the one character that does the transformation is the really like long shaggy hair, and then it gets all coiffed up. And there's a mullet haircut in there too. A mullet? Really?
Mullet.
I'm just looking
Is
at it now.
that the same mullet that they have on the wrestler or whatever it was from the minifigure CMF series?
Ooh, okay.
Is
that
it?
I could
Yeah.
check. Let's
Yeah,
check
see.
the
that
one
out.
from the Series 15 collectible minifigs.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see.
So-
you're right.
The
It is
80s
for the
mullet.
So at one point, I took
Good
that
call.
hairpiece from that Ultimate Warrior wrestler, and I made myself a little Joe Dirt figure at one point.
Joe Dirt. That's exactly what it's reminding me of. Oh, you just nailed it. I'm like, where do I know that haircut from? That long hair is
Yeah.
the Joe Dirt, like that style. That's so funny. Oh, that's so
Get the Joe
mullety.
Dirt
Oh,
and get a
Yeah.
figure that has good
was
sideburns on
my-
them.
yep.
Yeah, when the CMF series came out with that guy, I was like, oh, I have to have that.
That is
But he
hilarious.
does look Ultimate Warrior-ish. He looks like the Ultimate Warrior from
A little bit.
yeah. Oh, that
Well, they
that
had
wrestling
that idea
question,
saying,
Rick. Was it
Oh.
Macho Man?
No.
Damn it, I'll never get it.
Really?
I was even looking. I was trying to find out. I couldn't figure it out.
Say that line again.
Oh, I can't remember it now. But I was looking it up the other day.
But it's Dusty Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see a lot of him then. Damn.
I just can't remember the line you were saying, and it triggered the memory of him saying that.
Dusty Road, like it was his catchphrase.
He was saying
Yeah.
a line. He was saying a line.
I said
and-
something and it sounded like the catchphrase.
Oh, it was
yeah.
literally like Dusty Rhodes quote.
Yeah, so Ryan, how much longer do you want to go for this live stream?
Actually, I
Oh,
was
it's
thinking
fine. Oh.
we're coming up on almost 2 hours, so it was. If we hit 2 hours, I was going to say, okay.
Are you guys all
We're
snow
up.
covered up there, Ryan? Are you guys all buried in snow or what in your area?
We got today, like between last night and today, we got 4 or 5 inches. I had enough to clean up tonight. I fired up the snow blower anyway.
Nice.
We're supposed to get another. They say 3 to 5 centimeters between tonight and tomorrow. So that's
We're
enough.
slated for freezing rain in our area. Rick, I don't know what your warning is out your way.
I don't care.
We
I'm not
started
going
with
out the
freezing
next
rain
3
on
days.
Tuesday.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Which
Yeah,
is
that's-
probably a lie. I'll probably go out.
Hey Ryan, have
Yeah.
you heard of the Cowabunga collection for video games?
Yes, I may or may not have ordered it.
It's well, because
I
it's
may-
supposed to release real soon. I keep seeing ads for it. I can't wait for it.
Well,
I have the one you have.
It's out.
I have the Revenge there. I have that one on my
Yeah.
Xbox. I got that day it released.
No, the Cowabunga collection is out.
That one. Yeah, that's out already.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
supposed to be
it's-
all the old ones.
So it's
Yeah,
all the
all the
different
old
styles,
ones.
right? Yeah.
And the different platforms, like some of them only came out in like Game Boy and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on
there-
sale for the Switch. It's $35 on the Switch.
I got it for $29.99
You did? Where did you get
Oh,
that?
just
one?
the other
nice.
day, but it might not come till like end of January. But it was
Oh,
so
it's pre-ordered. Okay.
it was up there, like it was about $35. I didn't jump on it, and then about a week ago or a week and a half ago, it was down to $29.99, and I bought it. But it said it was even not the third party; it was still Amazon, but it's saying
Oh,
between December 29th and January
Rick, are you
20th or
playing with
something.
your lights?
He's been
Rick,
doing
you're
that
being
for a while.
abducted, bud.
Yeah. It won't be so funny if I have a seizure, Rick.
Yeah. I just hit.
Chantel would kill me.
I know.
Oh,
That's all going to be on you.
she knows how to find me too.
Yeah. Hey, if I look hard enough, I think I have your address.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have sent me stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's got my number.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But yeah, no, I think we're going to shut her down.
Yeah.
Thanks for everyone.
Yeah.
This is most people I've had on a stream. So this
Yeah,
was
it's
fun.
been
Yeah,
good.
this is
yeah,
out
that's
of
fun.
out of the live streams I've been on your channel, Ryan, this is by far the most enjoyable.
There you go. Awesome.
Yeah.
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 More the merrier.
Yeah,
No,
and also
it was good.
glad to know that Hobby Hooligan finally has a live stream set up all good to go. So
Yeah, we're working with the
So
whole
now-
2.3
so now-
megapixels.
yeah, so now Kevin and myself will be able to have conversations whenever you're
Absolutely.
available.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good to meet someone. Well, it's always good to meet newbies who are interested in similar things I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep showing it off.
Likewise.
I love to see the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
No, it was a blast. Thanks for everyone coming in and chat. I know
All right.
Yeah.
been a
Thank
there
you.
was a few. Mark,
Yeah.
Gladiator Bricks, Mr. Blue.
Yep.
There was
Eileen at the
Eileen.
beginning there. Yeah.
Who else? Yeah. So no, I appreciate it. We'll definitely do this again.
Heck yeah.
Everyone have a good
All right.
night.
And
We
I'll
will,
see everyone
get at
on
it.
Friday night. Goodbye.
Mayo, check your subscribers. You got one more tonight.
Yeah,
See you later.
yeah, I got the
Oh, you did?
There you
See
go.
y'all, yeah. See
See ya.
y'all
Bye-bye.
on Friday
Night, gang.
night. Bye, guys.
You bet.
Shazam.
See you guys.
Hey.